Right atrium.
To look at the inside of the right atrium, we'll remove this part of its wall. Here's the opening of the superior vena cava above and of the inferior vena cava below. Here's the opening of the coronary sinus. This is the part of the atrial wall that's shared with the left atrium, the interatrial septum. This thin oval patch in the septum is the fossa ovale, the remnant of the foramen ovale that connected the two atria in intrauterine life.
The right atrium is one of 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles, in the hearts of mammals, including humans. It receives deoxygenated blood from the superior and inferior vena cava, the coronary sinus, and the anterior and smallest cardiac veins, and pumps it into the right ventricle through the tricuspid valve.
Right atrium, pectinate muscles. We've got the fossa ovalis, tricuspid valve, superior inferior vena cava, run into it. Tricuspid's going to come down to the right ventricle. Chordae tendinae attached there. Then the papillary muscles, then the trabecular carnae muscles. The moderator band is going to be in the sheep heart. And blood is going to go up through the SL valve, the pulmonary valve, pulmonary semilunar valve, to the pulmonary trunk, branch off. It's going to come back through the pulmonary veins into the left atrium. Also got pectinate muscles here. It's going to go down to the mitral or bicuspid valve into the chordae tendinae. Got papillary muscles also here. Trabecular carnae also. No moderator band in the left ventricle. The left ventricle is thicker, you can see the walls. Then it's going to shoot up through the SL valve of the aortic semilunar valve into the aortic.
Attached to the right atrium is the right auricular appendix. Atria facilitates circulation primarily by allowing uninterrupted venous flow to the heart, preventing the inertia of interrupted venous flow that would otherwise cause at each ventricular systole.
Deoxygenated blood returning from the systemic circulation goes to the right atrium. It enters the right atrium by way of the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, which is over here, and the coronary sinus, which we'll see when we look at the base of the heart. Here is the base of the heart, the left atrium, where this is your inferior vena cava, draining blood into the right atrium. Here is the superior vena cava. Right over here in the coronary sulcus,
the right atrium is composed of a smooth intercaval part and a muscular part formed by pectinate muscles, separated by an internal ridge called the crista terminalis and an external groove, which is the sulcus terminalis. The conducting system. The sinoatrial node is located within this chamber next to the vena cava. This is a group of pacemaker cells which spontaneously depolarize to create an action potential. The cardiac action potential then spreads across both atria, causing them to contract, forcing the blood they hold into their corresponding ventricles.
Through the fibrous skeleton into the interventricular septum. The atrioventricular bundle divides into right and left bundle branches, and action potentials descend rapidly to the apex of each ventricle along the bundle branches. Action potentials are carried by the Purkinje fibers from the bundle branches to the ventricular walls. The rapid conduction from the atrioventricular bundle to the ends of the Purkinje fibers allows the ventricular muscle cells to contract in unison, providing a strong contraction.
Embryology. In early life, when a fetus is in the womb, the right atrium has a hole in its septum, providing access to the left atrium. This connects the two chambers, which is essential for fetal circulation. This junction is called the foramen ovale. Once born, the foramen ovale heals over. Structures. The sinus venarum is a smooth wall portion that surrounds the opening of the superior and inferior vena cava and the coronary sinus. This region is the adult remnant of the embryonic sinus venosus. Openings of three vessels: superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and coronary sinus. Also, there are the pectinate muscles, or also muscular pectinate, muscular wall of the atria. Structures. The right auricle, pouch-like extension of the muscular part, pectinate muscles of the right atrium. The crista terminalis is a ridge separating the muscular and the smooth-walled parts of the right atrium. Interatrial septum, a barrier separating the right atrium from the left atrium. Fossa valis, remnant of the closure of an opening that was present within the interatrial septum of the fetal heart, which is normal, where it is called the foramen ovale. It is a depression that looks like thumbprint in the interatrial wall. Tricuspid bulb, its superior surface is from the right atrium.